Namaste Sadavatsale Mathume. Now we are going to discuss the judgment or the case today heard by the Honorable Supreme Court in case of Sengar matter. Sengar matter, we all knows that Sengar is in jail from a long time, and Sengar's background is Kuldeep Singh Sengar was convicted on December 2019 for a raping of minor in Unnao in 2017, and the sentence to life imprisonment under Indian Penal Code and POXO Act provisions. The Delhi High Court had suspended the sentence pending his appeal, citing time served over 7 years and ruling he was not public servant for the aggravated POXCO charges. The CBI challenges this matter to the Supreme Court, arguing error in that classification. This intervention ensures Sengar remains incarcerated for now. What was the plea in the Supreme Court? On today, means on 29th of December 2025, Supreme Court of India, the three judges bench, Honorable Chief Justice Shri Shurkanti, Honorable Justice J.K. Maheshwari, Honorable Justice Angerstein, George Massey, heard the CBI's plea challenging the Delhi High Court's December 23rd order, which had suspended the life sentence of expelled BJP leader Kuldeep Singh Sengar in 2017 Unnao rape case and granted him conditional bail. What was the key outcome of this hearing? Supreme Court stayed the Delhi High Court's order, meaning Sengar's life sentence suspension is paused and he was not be released from jail in connection with the rape case. The court noted the peculiar facts. We are not going on the peculiar fact that the singer remains in custody due to a separate 10 years sentence for the custodial death of survivor's father. Keep in mind that was the custodial death of survivor's father. Custodial death means Kuldeep Singer was not connected to that. Only Kuldeep Singer's name is here because it was in custodial death, in custody of the police. The person died, the father of the victim. So no personal liberty is being curtailed by the state. Additional details. The court issued notice to Sengar seeking his response within 2 to 4 weeks. Report very slightly and postponed further hearing. It directed legal aid assistance for the survivor. Survivors means the victim, the rape victim, and the family of the rape victim. The hearing occurred amid heightened security with the survivor and her family present in the court and received medical aid. The survivor and her family expressed relief and gratitude, with the survivor demanding a stronger punishment, like the death punishment. Always keep in mind here, Honorable High Court was decided. High Court was not decided the matter. Only it was a matter of the appeal. When in 2019, Honorable session judge decided against Singer. Singer appealed in the High Court. In High Court, when the appeal was hearing after submission of 6 years, was hearing the matter, and at that time the accused applied for the bail. When the accused applied for the bail, now there was a legal question was this, where being he was a public servant or not, because as per the POXO Act, definition of the punishment of the public servant is something different, and the punishment for other than the public servant is different. Here Singer was the MLA at that time from the Bangarmo of Unnao, Uttar Pradesh, and when he was the MLA, then being a MLA, he can be calculated, he can be punished as a public servant. Honorable Court here said, Honorable High Court said, he was not performing his official duty. That is why he cannot be counted as a public servant because he was not playing there, or he was not following their official duty. Because he is not a public servant, that is why, being a general public, whatever the punishment has to be provided to the to Sengar, he has passed more than half of his punishment. When he has passed more than half of his punishment, that is why having a right to get the bail in case of hearing. When he applied for the appeal accepted, the punishment paused means now this punishment is paused. But he, because he has passed more than half time of his total punishment, that is why is entitled to get the bail. Here honorable high court made a two order. One, paused the punishment. Second, definition of a public servant. And third, granted the bail because of the passing of more than half of his punishment. So there was lot of things, but honorable high court does not provided the bail in the another matter, which was the custodial death of his father. But honorable high court only granted on POXO case. Honorable Supreme Court asked in this matter that the high court concentrated only in the POXO act, or or the high court concentrated the in on IPC also, under section 376 and 375 of the Indian Penal Code at that time. Right now there is a BNS, but at that time there was the Indian Penal Code. When Supreme Court was hearing the matter, Honorable Chief Justice of India also commented that it was in judiciary who punished. Don't blame on the judiciary, because a lot of people was blaming the judiciary, that judiciary has leaved him, judiciary have acquitted him. No, Honorable Supreme Court's Chief Justice said that it was in judiciary who punished them. Honorable Judge is a learned judge, but there is a legal discrepancy. There is a matter of legal interpretation. That is why it was happened. So now I am staying the order of the High Court and issuing the notice to all the parties, including a singer, and will hear the matter again to define the definition of public servant as required in this matter. So I think that honorable high court here publicly, or we can say honorable Supreme Court clearly defined the matter, clearly said that we are not doing anything, we are not granting any status, we are not granting any relief, we are not giving any judgment, but we are issuing the notice to hear the matter in my court, because we cannot revert the order of the high court without hearing all the parties. If we have to hear all the parties and we cannot revert the order without hearing, then in such a situation I am staying the order of the high court only, and we are noticing to the parties to hear again what was the matter. I think that it was a good idea. And I'm going to open a new channel, that will be the English channel. Every day we will try to post a video, a lecture on the English channel for the worldwide viewership. Thank you very much. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, Vande Mataram.